Cowboys, Warriors, Knights, the season's on the line. Arguing all the odds and predictions, it's a sign. Smashing buttons online, got the console glowing bright. Just three mates talking trash and arguing all night. It's all just banter and noise, incoherent and disconnected now. Lost in the mayhem, trying to make sense of it somehow. Sports and games and shouting, yeah, that's what we're about. The Incoherent Podcast, let's hear you shout it out!
To the Incoherent Podcast, episode 28.2.
Point two, because they keep friggin' flicking the dial so that everything echoes and it sounds like shit. Trying to put friggin' quality over quantity, sort of. Quality and quantity. We'll get to that later. Yeah. I wasn't crying because the Knights lost. The Knights were beat. Fine.
The Knights
Convincingly.
I was listening to it at work and I turned it off. I'd had enough. Yeah. I feel sorry for DeCourcy because he is a good player, but he let in a lot of points. Not that it would have made that big of a difference, I don't think.
He would have got dropped. Well. He would have got dropped this week anyway. I think they holding that spot available.
Though I think he might have been able to hold on to a bench spot, but he's lost his bench spot as well. So,
well, at least Dom Young's consistent vibe.
With what?
Consistently being shit. Cannot catch a ball.
I was sitting in the truck and they were like, "Oh, Dom Young's put it down." Like, fucking hell, dick fingers. So, yeah.
And what did I tell you? Round one.
He's fine. I was reading before. He's out to prove a point. So
he did say that. He's found a new leaf on life back in Newcastle.
Yeah.
Just stay with the Tigers there. What do you think Benji does with Jock Madden? I think he's done enough to keep that six. He's done enough to keep that six role and Luai be sort of not eased back, but bring back through either 14 and just let him sort of come on and break a game apart.
Do you reckon Adam Dewey's going to keep his spot?
I think Dewey's done enough.
Dewey could
either that or you got to move Dewey to 13. He doesn't lose the starting spot.
Yeah, Dewey to 13 for sure, and Jock back in there.
That's what I read earlier. Is that the option is for Dewey to go to 13. I don't think you're putting him out in the outside backs.
No, but Luai's not a 7, so I don't know whether
could you move
Madden going to 7. I don't know if he'd handle the pressure. Playing 6 is a bit easier on him. He can just sort of.
He's a little bit more experienced.
Time, yeah.
So I think
he can fucking kick the ball, but
yeah. No, he's been playing well. He deserves his spot.
Yeah.
He's gone up and spent time at the Broncos under Reynolds and Maguire and in that culture of a winning premiership team and come back to the Tigers a better player for it. So, I'd credit to him. But, I think the Tigers are going pretty well. It's a pretty good headache for Benji to have, to be honest. So I think
that's what we said about the Warriors too. It's a good headache to have, having too many halves and eights, and look at that.
It is the same thing. It's like I said to you before, that they need to give Tanner Boyd the keys to control the team and run the team and direct the team, and Metcalf just chips in when he sees an opportunity, and they'll be better off.
6.
No. Well,
CHT deserves
it.
You can't take Chanel away from it at the moment.
Didn't they lock Metcalf on big money long term though?
So plenty of other teams have locked players in on big money.
Yeah. That's right.
He's coming back from injury on an injury.
I don't see him shopping him around and getting rid of him.
No, they won't shop him around, but I think at the moment he'll play that 14 role.
Yeah.
And if things aren't working, then Boyd or Chanel gets hooked.
Yeah.
But I think the one that loses a role there is your young hooker.
Sam Henry.
Not Henry. He's not the one that's been coming on, is he?
Yeah. Henry. I think his name's Henry.
Yeah.
The
But
one
it
that's been
means,
replacing Wade Egan. Yeah.
yeah, it even means Egan's got to play big minutes again.
Which
I
he
Or
can
still,
do, but see, I think they're just resting him because he's fucking.
I still think Tavita Harris is a great defender and can offer a lot in lock as
Harris
a ball
Tavita.
playing lock.
Nah,
Yeah.
too small. Too
No,
small.
no.
I don't,
I think he could do that. I don't think you have to be big to play lock now.
He's too small when you've got like Kurt Capewell, fucking Dominic DeVitri,
No,
and
but
all that sitting there.
because you've got those bigger players up the front, you probably don't need that extra big body. You could have a little quick, creative sort of player in around the ruck there to
I
take
don't think
pressure
he
off the
pushes it.
halves.
He doesn't push Aaron Clark out of that 13 role.
Well, they've just re-signed Aaron Clark till 2029 as well. It's come out today that Aaron Clark signed until 2029.
Yeah, but Harris Tavita comes in to give Aaron Clark a rest when at the end of a half or the beginning of a second half when those big forwards are tired
That
around the
means
ruck and that it creates
that
opportunity.
but that means your forward rotation gets limited on the bench because you're going to have Harris Tavita. He starts 6.
Yeah.
Metcalf doesn't start. So
No.
then Harris Tavita's got to go from 6
Yeah, but
to 13.
When do you bring Metcalf in though?
I think he's not in
I
your
reckon.
normal 4. I think he's just there as a just in
Back up.
case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the game's not going to plan, you throw him out there because he's the same and can as Luai, and he can break a game apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he come back probably a couple of weeks early from his knee,
Yeah.
and he's got that in the back of his head that he's only one slight twist away from being done
Another
again.
one. Yeah. He isn't named this week. Is he still out?
He's not named. No.
Yeah. Back to the Tigers for a minute. We were saying with Dewey, like Twel's been playing lock. Twel can obviously push up front, but Twel's been doing really well at lock. What about with all this crap that's been going on with Bullock? Because usually where there's smoke, there's fire. About going to Canterbury, which I don't know why Canterbury want him because Tracy's killing it, to be fair. If they're still having drama with Buller and Buller's trying to get out, why would you try Dewey at fullback?
No, he's not. He's not quick enough. He's not quick enough to be a fullback, I don't reckon.
Well, they had him playing in the centres.
Yeah, but fullback's a different position than a centre.
He's organising that defensive line. I don't know how we'd go with that. He hasn't done it.
I think he'd be right. I think you could give him an opportunity, and you can get that little, there's
But
probably no drama anyway. But
Buller also came out the other day and said that for anyone that's sort of writing the Tigers off, look out.
Yeah,
like he's pledged his allegiance there this year. Like I wouldn't be surprised if it fucking pains me to say it. The Tigers don't make a play at Scott Drinkwater.
I don't think they will. I don't think the Tigers will make a play at Drinkwater. I understand why it makes sense.
If Buller's unhappy, the Dragons have offered him a $3 million contract.
Yeah.
Dogs have been thrown up, and so are the Sharks.
Well, if Buller goes the Dragon, there goes Clint Gufferson.
No, well, the Dragons are tracing Drinkwater.
The Dragons are chasing Drinkwater. Buller's been offered, or he's talked with the Dogs, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the Cowboys have told Drinkwater that he can look elsewhere. He can negotiate.
They've also told
Murray Tuolungi.
Yeah, they've told him, and he's supposed to be linked with the Roosters.
Tupou's waiting to hear what the Roosters think, whether or not he plays on. He's the same age as us. He's nearly 37. He's 36, 37.
He'll keep playing.
They're losing Nikuaze anyway.
Yeah.
The Roosters have got to replace Mark Nawanka Nituase.
I've got to watch extra games this week because I was crook.
Not.
Hey?
I was
crook. I was
Yeah.
so crook.
He had a
If
runny
anyone-
nose from crying.
I don't know if anyone noticed, but I was very late at putting the podcast out last week, and it was because I was crook. I could not even
You weren't.
sit.
You were in Newcastle. You told me.
That was on Thursday.
Yeah.
What day does our podcast get released?
Thursday. I
That's
had
right.
to go down to
You were in
Newcastle, do
Newcastle.
stuff. I didn't get down. I didn't get home until late. I was doing stuff with the kids for the school holidays.
You were home when I drove past on
You don't
Thursday.
even know where my house is.
Yeah, I do. Would you like me to give your address over the podcast?
No, but you don't have it.
I do.
Musselbrook.
Anyway, I watched the Dragon Seagulls game, and I don't think Shane Flanagan is to blame for all the Dragons' problems, and I don't think sacking him is going to change anything. They need a clean out, and I sort of come up with a little bit of a fucking with players that have been told they can negotiate or off contract. I've got 3 players that I think could help the Dragons to improve and build a bit of stability over a couple of years.
Dr. Phil couldn't help the Dragons. The Dragons are done. I would like to see the Dragons do what they're talking about with the Tigers. They need to cut ties with their previous clubs and become their one. They merge clubs. They need to form that fucking identity moving forward.
Yeah,
there's more going on in the background.
I agree with that.
There's a lot more going on in the background. I watched something the other day, and it really clicked. Like Benji being at West Tigers, like coming through back in fucking 05, fuck's sake. He's always been West Tigers. He wasn't Balmain. He wasn't West. He was just West Tigers.
Yeah.
So he's that link. So maybe that's something that St George need to look at.
Yeah.
Bringing somebody in that was back then around the whole merge that was just St George, not Illawarra. You got to be that one club.
Yeah.
Mundine.
No, I agree with
Mundine.
That. They need Mundine there.
Mundine played for St George before the merger. He played for the Broncos as well.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, but he's the man.
You're on your own. I don't feel like getting punch fuck out of.
As bad as everyone hates him and all that, he was a fucking good player.
Oh no, he was a really good player. It's just
Blacklock was better.
The thing is, yeah, but I don't. He created a lot of opportunities. Like he was a really good player. Like when he gave it away, it was like I didn't know about his dad doing the boxing and that. I wasn't old enough to know about all that stuff. And he got up and left. It's like, well, this good player's throwing everything away. He was a really, really good player. It was more the fact that as I've got older and I've learnt that comments that he made that he was snubbed for State of Origin because he was Aboriginal, when the person he got snubbed for was Laurie Daly, who's Aboriginal. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's just those sort of comments that brings his sort of character down. But no, he was a really good player. He was an unbelievable player. But it was just in that time when there was a lot of good halves around, like a Laurie Daly, a Brad Fittler, Andrew Johns, Matthew Johns, in that New South Wales sort of setup. Trent Barrett is around that time. Craig Gower. Like, there was a lot of good halves. But my thing is, I'm not the off the field stuff at the Dragons. We wouldn't know what is actually going on. We're not in the inner sanctum. But looking from the outside in as a fan, I've thought of 3 people they could sign that I think could give them a little bit of a stability of a spot that they can develop juniors and push into that thing just like Penrith did. Because remember, Penrith went through and bought James Maloney, Jamie Soward, Tomu. They bought heaps of players that were older players and that and brought them in to create a culture. And it gave time for all the youth and the juniors to form and come through and then push into that first grade squad. Now they're seeing the fruits of it. It takes time to do that. But I think if they go and get Humphreys from the Rabbitohs, because the Rabbitohs don't know if they can re-sign him. He's a very good player. You keep Atkinson. You push Atkinson to 6. You put Humphreys in as your 7 and your master and commander. You can put Flanagan to 14. He can do a job from 14. You've also got them chasing Scott Drinkwater, who is a very creative and energetic player and will push the team around the field. He could captain that club, given the opportunity. And the other player that I'd be having a look at is Connor Watson to come in and play hooker. And he's also been told that he can negotiate with other clubs. They're three players that can create a platform that you can get other players off. Obviously, they've lost Jaden Sewer, but they've got Kamakatangi coming as well. Kulumatangi's coming from the Rabbitohs. So they've got an Australian forward that is coming that can lead that forward pack. But I think if they go to market, they try to pick up Humphreys, Connor Watson and Drinkwater, I think that'll turn the club around.
Who do you let go? Atkinson or Flanagan?
Neither of them. I don't think you need to let go of them. No,
Yeah,
you keep Atkinson for 6, and Flanagan goes to 14.
Then he can't play hooker, so you got to make sure you've got an 80-minute hooker. Damien Cook's 36 years old.
Connor Watson can go to hooker. He's a better lock, but you put Connor Watson the hooker. They've still got Little there that can come in for Connor Watson. Watson can go in and do a job, or Watson can drop back to lock. It wouldn't be that impossible.
But Flanagan still only come on and play 6 or 7.
Well,
Flanagan's not going to use him to play lock.
Shane Flanagan is not going to go move Kyle on. There's going to have to be a agreement between both of them to be able to do that. He's not going to do that.
I don't think Shane's there come Origin. I think he's gone by round 1.
I don't think sacking Shane's going to help anything. Who are they going to put in there that's better?
I have a belief that you could see Jamie Soward at the Dragons.
Yeah, but then he throws away his coaching role with the girls.
Not if he's off the coaching role with the Dragons.
I was watching an interview with him, and the Dragons have completely snubbed him and done wrong by him, and they sacked him.
But he's not coaching the girls.
No.
Who's coaching the girls now?
I don't know.
Mark Riddell.
I have no idea.
Bring the pig back.
Well, see,
Mark Riddell does his friggin' 2HD stuff.
Yeah, but see, Piggy was involved with the girls' football too. I think he's involved with the juniors.
I thought Howard was still there. That's why I thought maybe. Yeah, he's very proud.
I'm pretty sure he's still with the girls.
I'll have a look, but I don't think he is, because I was reading a thing, because even with his 2010 the grand final reunion, he never got an invite for it or anything. Like they done him. Yeah.
Did they give him a barbecue?
Nathan Cross is the St. George Illawarra Dragons NRLW head coach for the 2025 season.
Last year.
Yeah. That was last year. And then I'll put in Jamie Soward coaching. So, yeah, he's the former head coach of the St. Illawarra women's thing.
Righto.
Yeah. And I think he left. And, yeah, you got James Graham talking on the buy round about it.
But either way, if you go down that route of getting rid of that whole merger, just becoming one.
They won't do that. No, I understand what you're saying. I honestly believe that the Dragons need to move to the Illawarra like Wollongong, one stadium, not two. The same with the West Tigers. They need to pick Leichhardt or Campbelltown. They need to stay in the one spot. They can't. No, but I think the Bears should do the same thing. I don't think the Bears should be coming back and playing games in North Sydney. They should be just identifying themselves as a Western Australian team and build off being in Western Australia. It's going to take time. You don't need instant success. If you put the right sort of lay the right foundations for your juniors to come through and build off that, you can have success from that. You don't have to keep coming back to Sydney to get players.
Then you'd be also saying that you can't have the Roosters come up and play at Central Coast.
Yeah, well, that's more a fucking location type thing of where they are. They're in Bondi. Yeah. There's no junior base around for the Roosters, and they pinch it from. That's why they pinch from Souths and that all the time.
Seems like a them problem.
It is a them problem. I'm not that worried about it. I'm just like, there's big catchment areas all over the place. Like Newcastle's a big catchment area in itself, but they can extend to Taree, Coffs Harbour, because there's nobody to cover that sort of position. You get to like Port Macquarie and that, and then the Titans cover that northern New South Wales area as well as their catchment. So
Broncos like Taree people.
Yeah, well, people end up where they end up, to be honest. Like Newcastle, Greg Inglis was in Newcastle and they said that they didn't want him, and Melbourne ended up with him and benefited from that, and then he ended up at Souths. Penrith got beat this week as well. I really didn't expect it. Hey?
Doggies.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people got that one right.
I don't think anyone got that one right. I didn't expect the Bulldogs to come out and have the game that they did, to be fair.
I did say that it could very well be a slogfest like last year with that 8-6 result. But the way Penrith are flying, and I kind of, who's the riff got this week?
Silent.
No.
Dolphins. Roosters have got Dolphins.
Coming off a bye as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's TIO Stadium?
Hey?
TIO Stadium. It's in Darwin. The Finns are taking their Penrith have their first loss, and then they've got to get on a plane and go to fucking Darwin.
Yeah.
Is there another upset? Do they lose 2 in a row?
I don't think so. I thought this as well because the Panthers are missing McLean, and they're also missing Liam Martin.
Yeah, but they were winning at the start of the season without Martin.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But the Dolphins have just come off an absolute lacquering as well before the bye. But they've had a week to think about it. So it's actually I'm still picking Penrith. I don't think Penrith will lose 2 in a row.
No.
So I think it's more how badly they lost, to be honest. Like,
they were shell-shocked.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Mind you, you're Isaac Targo coming straight in for clean.
I don't think
not losing a whole heap.
No, but I think it'll be a little bit closer than what you think. I think the Dolphins will be up for it, but I think Penrith will win it out in the end.
I think going up there, very humid, Darwin. It's big change from the base of the mountain.
Yeah.
Like, you're fairly cool down Sydney at the moment.
Yeah. We'll do our previews in a minute anyway, but I wanted to get to the Broncos-Cowboys game. Other than the fact they won, what do you think the most impressive part of that game was? That
Jason Tamalolo winding the clock back.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. He got a clean out or something. He's been going really well, so
he's averaging over 200 meters a game.
Yep.
With 50 minutes, 50.
That's
give him
probably
the full 80. I want to see the sheriff. Give him the 80 and get over 300 meters.
That's probably the first time I've sat down and watched Duffy play a game, and he controlled that game extremely well.
I told you he would, but he was not taking Tom Dearden's spot.
No.
He had his shot first few weeks last season. He lost. Clifford come in, took the reins, and didn't let him go.
Yeah. But what I will say out of that, though, is that the Broncos have moved to sign Duffy long term. They also had Pezzett coming. They've still got Miam there. Ben Hunt said he might play on next year.
Ben Hunt doesn't get re-signed.
I don't think Reynolds plays on next year.
I don't think Reynolds sees the season.
You've still got Walters there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got
Billy
Pezzett
Walters
coming.
Get moved on.
Well, they've got Pezzett coming.
14.
Well, Pezzett hasn't really lit the world on fire at Parramatta. And Duffy just proved that he can push that team around the field.
You've still got to have that backup. Like Billy Walters, if he gets re-signed, him and Pakes could come on and play 6 or 7 role.
Yeah. It still makes that Pezzett one a strange signing. Like the way that it's been set up.
That's the thing. Like Pezzett signed, then Payne Huss goes, right, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks after, Pezzett goes to the Broncos next year. I can see Pat Carrigan saying, I'm signing with Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
I think Carrigan's half got a foot out the door. I think
for sure.
They said the other week that there's the old Madge behind the scenes.
Him and Madge aren't seeing eye to eye.
I think there's more fire there.
Mm.
Yeah.
But anyway, Johnson, you wrote the Cowboys off after round 1 loss to the Knights. And where's the Knights sitting? Where's the Cowboys sitting?
The Knights have beaten the Cowboys this season. The Cowboys haven't beaten the Knights. Calm down.
Have the Knights beaten the Warriors?
Who won the game?
Have the Knights beaten the Warriors this year?
No, they haven't. I put the Warriors in my fucking top 4, and you told me I was stupid.
Yeah, well,
Zach told me I was stupid.
You are.
I didn't even put
the Warriors won't finish top 4.
They're going pretty well. They run the sword through Melbourne, who that's another team. They're really struggling. Like I've never seen.
Told you, drop them down your ladder.
Didn't
believe me.
I don't think I've ever seen them sitting in 13th in a season ever. Before
kick off of a season.
Yeah, but the Dragons are definitely the standout favourites for the wooden spoon at this side of the season, and you know there's probably a couple of teams there that could have a push at the grand final at this stage. I think Panthers are still
Cowboys
still favourites. Anyway, move on to our preview or tips preview. Cowboys, Seagulls.
Just wait, I'm not ready.
In Townsville. Who have you picked?
Sorry, Fishy, is there in the bin?
Cowboys? Hoover?
Cows.
Cowboys. I think I've gone Cowboys too. I'll bring up my tips again.
I actually took Cowboys by 30.
What?
Also took Penrith by 30 last week.
No, I've got Cowboys by 14.
I don't know what I took actually.
I haven't done a thing. I'm going to take them by. Well, no, 16.
I have the Cowboys by 20. 30 to 10.
30 to 10? Yeah.
Would you have
Turbo to do his hamstring in first 10 minutes? Mind you, I don't think Manly played all that bad last week. They did play the Dragons.
No, they're playing a lot better since Seabold's been moved on. I think it's got a lot to do with trick shots and confusion. They're just playing simple footy, straight up through the forwards, and then the backs get to go.
I don't think forwards can match it with Cowboys, though.
I think they can beat Cowboys, but
no,
I'm not.
No,
I've gone the Cows, but I think they can the forward pack, Manly's forward pack can stand up Taumalolo.
Or I'm not. Tamalolo is going to be good. I'm very interested to see how Lukey goes against Olakawatu. That'll be a good matchup on the edge. But Hess is playing good footy.
He is.
I rate Hess. I was off him for the last couple of years because all of his fucking drop balls. But I'm back on the Hess train. That he's playing good footy.
Yeah.
And the other one is fucking
Chester.
Oh no, Chester's good. And I rated Chester, but McKaylee. Thomas McKaylee off the bench.
McKaylee's been killing it.
Cowboys have never been a massive offloading team. McKaylee coming off the bench likes an offload. And I think it brings Chester, it brings Dearden, Purdue, and Drinkwater right into the game against some tired forwards up the middle. I think that's where they'll lose the game.
That's what I was going to ask you. What do you reckon the Cowboys are looking at? Chester to fullback or Purdue?
Purdue will go to one.
I'd almost be looking at Chester.
Chester, it'll probably come down to who fills out the best. Yeah. You look at all the centers in the game at the moment. A lot of them are they're really filled out through the arms and the chest. And whoever fills out of them two, I think they'll stay at centre. Either one can do a job either spot.
Yeah.
But
the second game on Friday, 6:00, Raiders Storm in Canberra. I can't pick the Storm. I have to pick the Raiders.
Well, you can pick the Storm. You just tick the Storm box.
Yeah, I know I can do that, but I don't want to.
Why?
I think the Raiders will beat them. I think the Storm are in big trouble.
You really, Craig Bellamy coach side? Yes, that has happened before. You think they lose 5 in a row?
Yep. In Canberra, Canberra always play a good game against the Storm as it is.
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted your opinion because I took the Raiders as well.
Fucking hell.
No, well, the Raiders just come off a friggin' win over the Rabbitohs too. So.
Yes.
Fucking very close.
I just don't... I'm not convinced with the Raiders.
The Rabbitohs are a better team than the Storm at the moment. And going off that, I'm back to the Raiders.
But you know what the Storm's like. I
know.
Munster and Hughes have only got a click.
I know. I'm not confident in it, but Munster's trying. He just can't get that creativity going. But Jerome Hughes is disappointing me this season. He hasn't done fuck all.
He didn't have the preseason that he usually would. He was injured.
Yeah.
Didn't play any trials. Didn't train as much. I think, I'm the opposite. I don't think Munster's doing quite enough.
I think Munster's trying to generate something. There's just some sort of miss. There's a miss there. Wishard's not playing as many minutes as what he was last season. I don't know if that'd help.
The miss is sitting back at home and he's waiting on R360 to kick off.
Wishard?
No.
He's going to be...
You just said there's a miss. I said the miss left. And that's Pappenhausen.
Mm.
He's playing touch footy.
At least Pappenhausen fucking tipped the right team.
He didn't leave for 360. He had a scare at the end of last season that made him double think what he was doing and didn't want to do it.
He's going to get off at big money from R360 when it finally takes off.
I don't think it does take off. We haven't heard fuck all about it since.
Well, I think it's
done.
He said he's in talks with one of the head touch football coaches and all that.
Yeah. Scott Prince done that for a long time after he retired, so probably still does actually.
Yeah.
So,
but I could take either team, but I think just that the home ground advantage
Yeah.
gets the milk over.
Yeah. Yeah. Who'd you go, Hoover?
Storm.
Storm? He loves a roughie.
I
They're the
don't.
favourites.
Yeah, I don't see him losing 5.
No. Well, it can go either way. I won't be surprised. I'll be interested to see what does happen. But, yeah. Dolphins, Panthers, Darwin, we've pretty well covered it off pretty well. Dolphins got flogged last round out, got 50 put on them. Panthers, very poor last week. I don't see the Panthers having 2 performances like that in them in a row. And I think it was just a glitch in the matrix, and they'll be back this week and probably put another 50 on the Dolphins.
Not 50.
I think the miss last week for the Panthers was not having Mitch Kenny.
Yeah. No, was it last week they didn't have him, or the week before?
Was it the week before?
He was. No, I think he played last week.
Did he? Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, it was. It was the week before Mitch Kenny was out.
Yeah.
And they still put 50 on Melbourne.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, what you got? You both got Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna go Dolphins.
No, I'm on the riff, but the Dolphins are one of them teams we've spoke about in the past. They could quite easily turn it on.
Yeah. And then we've got the game of the season, Warriors Titans in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Gold Coast.
The Gold Coast put 50 on friggin' Parramatta on the weekend, so I don't really know where to put them.
Yeah.
Whoever keeps saying
Titans put 50 on the Warriors last fucking season too.
That's what I mean. You keep telling me that the Warriors can't beat the Titans, so I'm fucking torn on this game. Are you picking the Titans?
I'm picking the Wars.
Yeah, all right. Zach?
I backed the Wars. Fellow top 4 spot, we got to stick together.
Yeah. No, I'm on the Warriors as well. I actually think it might be a decent game, but the Warriors were very impressive last week.
The thing is, last year the Warriors, they didn't have the young boys.
Yeah.
This young forward pack they got at the moment.
I think the Titans are still working out systems and getting used to Hane's coaching and still doing some tweaking there. I think towards the end of the year you'd be probably picking the Titans a little bit more, but especially with the speed of the game with some of the players that they have. So, yeah.
What do you think of Laban being dropped to the bench, Hoover?
Jacob Lane, but yeah, Kate Wells come back in.
Yeah. Kate Wells good and all, but I sit back and I look at these injuries at all these players and they talk about player welfare all the time. Do you think some players rush back into a starting lineup?
I think it depends.
Yeah.
It depends on how their season's going.
Well, the thing early in the season, though, the Wars are still playing good enough with those young forwards. Do you bring Capewell back through the bench?
Well,
yeah.
I think
he gives you that centre or second row role off a bench.
I think teams literally sit down, look at the draw, and go, "We should win this game. Shouldn't win this game. Need to win this game." And then when you get to like a Panthers, Storm normally, but when you get to those teams, it's like, well, we can afford to have a loss because we can still make the finals. We'll test ourselves there, and they're not as disappointed in losing to those top teams. And when they push players to come back, it's for those games that they need to win, that they've marked as need to win games.
They don't need to win this week.
Like bringing Metcalf back fucking 5 weeks early.
Well, that comes down to your medical staff as well, like how good your medical staff is. So,
well, fucking leave him out till round 9.
Capewell's had this injury a few times now.
Yeah,
and
he hasn't. He hasn't played at all this season.
A couple of weeks off the bench. Round 1, didn't he? He
Did
played
he?
one game.
No, he hasn't. Because I had him in my super coach.
Yeah, I don't
I had
think
him
he's
in my
played at
super
all
coach
this
and he
week.
didn't play.
Or he must
Yep.
have got injured in the trials.
Trials, I
Maybe.
think it was, yeah.
Yeah. Rabbitohs, Dragons. I know last
Dragons.
week we said we didn't know when Panthers' first loss was coming, and that happened. We put the hoax on them. When's the Dragons' first win coming?
This week.
Not this week.
I don't think it'll be this week, but I'm just saying they probably will now. We'll probably put the hoax on them. So
Jai Gray's massive loss.
I think he's a massive
And-
loss as well, but they're bringing Duffy in.
Yeah, but
Latrell's staying in the centres. I think that's a smart
Matt
option.
Duffy's also been playing over in the Super League.
He's been playing well in New South Wales Cup.
But New South Wales Cup is nowhere near the speed of the NRL at the moment.
No, it wouldn't be. No. So, have you got the Rabbitohs, both of you?
I have taken the Rabbits, yes, but I don't think the Dragons are that far away. They played all right, and it was against Manly in patches.
Yeah. That was when Manly was poor, though, wasn't it? Or no, that was when
The weekend they played. They played on Friday night.
Oh, I don't know. That was so long ago at this point. Tigers, Broncos at Campbelltown.
The Tigers.
I'm on the Tigers. The injury problems at the Broncos worries me a little bit. No hooker. They've had to go to a fifth choice hooker. So, and is it Moser? He was looking really good the other night when he come on till he got knocked out.
You got a broken nose.
Yeah, I know.
Proper fucked up.
Crosland had a proper fucked up broken nose. He's still playing.
Yeah. Ooh, hang on. Better plug that one in.
That could be bad.
Nah, we good.
We're good.
Yeah. Moser is good. I like.
I like Moser too. He's too good to be sitting on the bench.
He's another one that somebody like the Dragons could really chase. You look at that Broncos system. You've got 4 potentially starting hookers, all injured.
If they manage to get Moser, I'd be happy with that. But I'd be still trying to get Connor Watson in that team.
Would
He's
you
versatile.
go if you're the Dragons? You throw money at somebody like Billy Walters, who's won a grand final.
Yeah,
He is an out and out 9.
He didn't win the grand final. He didn't play in it.
He was
But
there. He was.
he helped.
Yeah.
He
He
helped.
put the Broncos in that position.
Yeah.
And
But
he was one of the
saying
players at
that-
the start of the season that was
saying
talked
that,
about
though-
not being in the
Yeah.
starting lineup at
with
all.
with those 3 players that I mentioned, and even with Moser, you've still got the Bears there. They're still looking for players, and they're cashed up.
Well, they're still looking for a
They're
hooker.
looking for a 9.
Mm.
Bears were another team that floated Scott Drinkwater's name around too, but
And I think they'd be stupid not to. But yeah,
I'd still like the Cowboys to resign.
I think what did I say?
Well,
Did I say
do the-
Wishard to go to 9 or 14 or something like that last year anyway, or Billy Walters. So
Do the Warriors move on Wade Egan?
no.
Bring in the fucking young hookers.
No.
Sam Healy's that hooker, by the way, not Henry.
Sam Healy, yeah.
Yeah. We got there eventually.
Mm.
So we just have Tigers
Yeah.
across the board. The only different
Not convincing.
No, I'm not convinced either, but you can't really bet against the Tigers at the moment.
You can't, but you got Reynolds coming back, and I think, Reynolds' game management
Reynolds and
should
Ezra.
do enough. That could do enough for the Broncos. Like, you lose Pat Carrigan, they haven't got an out and out number 9, but if you've got a 9 coming in that can just give Reynolds the service he needs, put the ball in front of him, he can manage the game from there.
If he stays on the field.
Yeah, but I think you'll be right.
Yeah. Sunday, Roosters Knights. I can't pick the Knights after last week, though I do like the fact they've kept Sandon in the halves, moved Fletch to fullback, and Fletcher Hunt's gone to centre. I don't think it's too bad. I think Lucas is going to be a big loss.
They had no other choice to do it that way.
No, I think the Knights will bounce back, but I don't think they'll win the game. I think the Roosters are too experienced in the outfit to get beat by them.
Did you admit it yet?
What? Admit
About
what?
Walker.
No, he will have no impact on the game whatsoever. He's
Yes,
both
he
on the
will.
Roosters.
On the Roosters.
Walker kicks 4 from 5 with 3 try assists and scores the last one.
No. You go put that on our sports bet account. Go put $1 on it. And then we got, to close it out, Earls Bulldogs. I'm on the Dogs. Parramatta have too many injuries. They're already looking for compensation on the cap because of how many injuries they had. And I don't actually blame them because half of those injuries have been through foul play during a game, and you should be able to get some sort of compensation from that. The players that caused the foul, they still get to play. So there's got to be there's a bit of a disadvantage to that team that loses that player. Bulldogs, Zach?
I'm on the Dogs, yeah.
So
out of all that, we are all the same except for one.
Yep.
Me.
Yep. You picked the Storm over the Raiders. So one of us is going to get a perfect round this week.
Or I'm just going to fucking extend my lead on top of the fucking ladder of the Supercoach.
Tipping.
I haven't seen you higher than me yet.
Me and Zach might both get a fucking perfect round and we'll both leapfrog you.
It doesn't matter. You're nowhere near me.
I'm a point behind you and he's 2 points behind you and you get a bonus point for fucking a perfect round.
You've never been in front of me on that ladder yet.
Oh, whatever.
Speaking of Supercoach, where he is at the moment?
I'm struggling.
What, as in rankings?
I'm struggling to find a team.
Yeah.
I'm ranked 64th at the moment.
Overall?
In the tipping?
Overall, yeah. No, yeah. 64th overall.
Yeah, but how's your actual team going?
Fucking shit.
Yeah.
I've given up on my team, really. I'm just worrying about the tipping. I want another KFC voucher.
You are catching Jason then?
Yes.
You beat him by 60 points at the weekend, so...
Yeah, that was because of Trell. I put him as the captain.
You're both sort of streaking away from Jonesy. He's in the bin. He's done.
He's done. He's given up.
Yeah. I'm getting better.
When?
I'm getting better.
At what?
Some things. I had to make a few changes this week because, yeah. And
that's
then I found out David Fafita's not playing this week either. So,
well, that's
Chan is biggest surprise to me is Chan's in the team. He's starting still.
He wasn't getting dropped.
Oh, dead set thought he might have.
He's just been fucking absolutely whipped at training.
I'd say so. Yeah. So, but
and I say he's copped it on the chin and gone, yep, right.
I think the biggest drama that I've got with my Supercoach this week is that I didn't have enough changes to get rid of Hughes, and I had to bring Wishart in because Trindle's on the bye, and Pezzett wasn't playing.
Where is just back to your Supercoach Cup? Where he is at? Did he just play at the weekend?
What?
I don't know.
In the Supercoach app, where he is still in the cup. Down the bottom says Game Day Leagues or SC Cup.
Just wait. Am I still there?
I don't have an SC Cup.
Just mate,
still there.
I'm getting into it.
I don't have an SC Cup.
Oh, really?
No.
I
You're not
see.
ranked high enough.
SC Cup, yeah, I'm in the SC Cup.
Yeah, did you make it through to the next round?
Round 6, is it?
No, that means you're out.
No, round 7. Round 7, yeah, I'm remaining.
just clicked on it.
Remaining teams, yeah.
Yeah, I'm remaining.
There's 131,000 teams remaining. What's your SC Cup rank underneath your team name?
78,253. I'm not winning this week because old mate that I'm versing is ranked 3,146.
I'm 107, 400.
Good shit.
I'm inside the top 50,000.
What are you?
Inside the top 50,000.
I'm playing up against some of the 26,000. I didn't even know that was on there. I'm still in it.
Yeah, it started last year, I think it was.
Yeah. Oh
But
no,
now-
my super coach up the top. Oh, it's going off last week. I'm 95,745.
What, ranked?
Yeah. Yeah, no, last week I was 107. This week I'm 95, so I'm in the top 100,000.
What's that for, tipping or your team?
For the team.
The cup.
Oh, mate, I've got to get out of that now. So for the
But
cup,
you've got to win to keep proceeding now.
yeah. Oh, I flogged old mate last week because he only had 603 points.
I had a buy round.
I had to buy as well.
Oh, fuck off. I played fucking last week.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
But yeah, I'm inside the top 50,000. I've had a couple of good weeks. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see me winning this one. I'll be out.
They're probably looking at my team this week for team of the week, but I'm not bragging on it.
I'm probably going to be miss friggin' Brayley and Trindle this week, I think.
Yeah, look, Brayley's going to be a big loss. I had
to get rid of Haywood. I've had him since the start of the season, and he is terrible. So I brought Crosland in.
Oh, really?
Oh, I've got Crosland Brayley as Milkers.
I still got Harry.
Oh, yeah.
I've got Kamika still as well. I can't get rid of him at the moment, so he's wasting away on my bench. I've got too many Storm players, to be fair. I'm going to have real trouble never buy.
Yeah, I've only got one Storm player. I've got a few Sharks players. So I think they've had a favourable draw so far.
I haven't even got a Sharks player in mine.
To tell you, the Roosters have probably got a favourable draw going forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was tossing up this week who to bring in that fullback role.
Yeah.
I had to get rid of Fualongo. Just when I'm not sold on him. Storm aren't breaking that many tackles to give him that open space. So
yeah,
I think he goes out and scores 150 this week because I've got rid of him.
I've got Chester at fullback this week.
No, Chester's in the centres for me, but I bought Tommy Turbo in.
Oh, I moved some players around so that I could do that. So I could put Asako as me flexi player. Yeah, that's probably just about it for the footy this week anyway. The Masters, we were way off, except whoever said about Rory.
We weren't that far off.
Were we?
I was in the top 10.
I wasn't.
I think Tachambo struggled. He'd got knocked out in the second round.
Yeah, he didn't make the cut.
No, neither did Cam Smith.
But yeah, Scotty Scheffler was in the top 10.
Yeah.
Jason Day was in the top 10.
Yeah, Jason Day, I was a little bit surprised with him. I didn't think he was.
He does that to me every time. He always plays well in big like majors. He's always up there sticking around. It always Have you seen his house?
No,
I was watching
I don't know
I was
where he
watching
lives.
something with him. His house is ridiculous. No, he's got an indoor putting green thing that he can change the friggin' everything about. It's ridiculous.
Do you know how much? But do you know how much Rory won for winning that?
Yeah,
$22.5 million.
Yeah, well, that's what most of the majors are. They win fuckloads of money. You can come 15th.
And you're still winning a couple grand, yeah.
couple of
mil.
Oh, I think 15th's a couple of $100 grand. I don't think it's a mil. Might be. I don't know. They get a lot of money for it, but all those live players really struggle when it comes to majors now. So, yeah, I still want to see a live versus PGA fucking matchup. That'd be cool.
Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm not even that big on fucking team golf. All right, he's got anything else for sport this week?
I'll have to eat my words.
Man United are better than Man City.
Be fucked, are they?
Okay. Whatever.
The says a Liverpool supporter.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
They're borderline relegation.
Do you know what I realized?
The Spurs
Do you know what I realised the other day? Hoover's jumped all on board with fucking Tottenham Hotspurs.
And they're gone.
The Roosters, basically. They get relegated.
Yeah, they're gone.
They're not gone.
There's still a bit to go.
There's 2 points. They are in the relegation zone. And
after getting rid of Ange. Anyway, I did notice the other day that he's gone all in on this chicken team, and he's gone into a chicken coop and it done him dirty. So it's just not your year for
that's
any
right.
poultry.
Yeah.
I did tell you a few weeks back that City will win it. Arsenal have just dropped more points.
You said a couple of weeks ago that Arsenal were going to fucking win it.
Nah.
On the soccer, while we're on the soccer.
Again. No, I'm still eating me words. You just shut up and fucking wait.
All right.
The Jets have the chance to win the plate this week if they beat Victory in Melbourne. They have to have a draw, providing Auckland lose, they can get away with a draw. But if Auckland have a draw, the Jets have to win.
Yeah.
Best way to do it is just win, and they win the plate. But I still say, fuck the Jets. I can't get on board. Sydney FC got robbed.
I don't think they did. Did see the Western Sydney Wanderers are bottom of the ladder too.
In both male and female.
Yeah, which is kind of a fall from grace because didn't they win the Australia Cup, fucking Premiership, plate, and the Asian Championship?
Yeah, they've won a few plates and cups over the years now.
Yeah. No, they were one of the top teams, and they've kind of fallen away, I reckon. So, but on soccer though, I've been right into me soccer this week.
No,
if I'm being honest. No, I've been
going down to watch the Muswellbrook Rams play. Isn't right into it.
If you were right into your soccer, you'd call it by its actual name: football, not soccer.
So I've been playing a lot of Football Manager, like every day. I've been watching Welcome to Wrexham.
I'm sick.
I've been watching Welcome to Wrexham. No, I wasn't playing when I was fucking sick, I can tell you.
What about a bit of Ted?
Hey? No.
A bit of Ted Lasso?
No, I haven't.
You got to watch that. You got to.
I can't.
Why?
Because it's on Apple TV. I've got enough subscriptions.
You get it for free.
Yeah.
Where?
On the Apple.
You get a 7-day trial.
Yeah. Watch it.
Well,
You could
him-
An
watch it all in
apple a
one.
day keeps the doctor away, and you
Yeah.
probably need to eat an apple.
Yeah.
that is fucking horrible. Horrible. But anyway,
It'll keep the paper off your back.
no, I've been sitting here in my office watching fucking Welcome to Wrexham and playing Football Manager. So Zach's dabbled in Football Manager a little bit last year. He hasn't played the new one. I don't mind the new one. I think the last one was a little bit better, but I don't know why. Started a unemployed career, no coaching licenses, no nothing. I'm
You used
coach
to
of
that.
some semi-professional Swedish team at the moment. What other sports games would you like to see have a manager mode?
I don't get into them that much.
WWE.
Hey,
WWE.
WWE manager. Is that so you can manage the girls? I'd be more worried if you wanted to manage the boys.
I can see you as the Big Show's manager.
Me?
Yeah.
No. I'm not that big into WWE, to be honest. I used to be, sort of when I was a kid, but I can't get into it now. I reckon an NRL manager would go all right. There used to be a rugby league manager on the computer. I used to have it, but they don't make them anymore
You can do manager mode.
on PlayStation.
You can be your coach.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean like the Football Manager sort of set up with the statistics and, the in-depth that you get.
I don't think it'll work.
Well, I think it does. I played one before. It does work. But I don't know. I like going through with the strategies and the fucking shit like that.
You like Farming Simulator once every fucking 6 months too.
Yeah, well, NFL Manager maybe. That'd be pretty good. Go through scouts, college players, start off at high school, work your way
Tennis.
through college, NFL.
Tennis.
Tennis Manager. That would be boring as fuck. Fuck that. He's been playing any games this week?
I've been home for 10 hours this week. Oh,
Yeah, boy.
from last Tuesday.
Why didn't you take your PlayStation with you?
Where the fuck am I going to set the PlayStation up?
In your fucking hotel room?
Maybe he's going to get a laptop.
Yeah, a laptop.
Laptop and a Steam account.
You still can't. Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta-
since
you gotta be
last
committed.
Tuesday, I've been home for 10 hours.
Yeah. Fair
And
enough.
I've still got, what's today? And I've still got 3 days before I go home again. Yeah.
All right. What's the bets for this week?
What are your bets, John?
How'd we go in your bets last week, Zach?
Up the shit.
Yeah, I think Penrith fucked us all.
I didn't tip Penrith. I got one right, I think.
I got one right too, but it wasn't.
Who did I tip last week, actually?
Oh, really, Johnson? You want to fucking do the top up this week?
Why? I did it last week.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, we didn't.
I did it late.
Yeah, you done it fucking on Monday.
No, I don't know, like Saturday or something. I told you I was crook. Real Sociedad, you didn't get nothing. It just says no return.
Yeah, well, West Ham got returned, and the Bulldogs got their ass handed to them.
Yeah, what bets do you have this week?
I'm gonna go
South Dogs.
South and Dogs,
South Dogs.
as in NRL.
NRL, not AFL.
Why would I fucking tip the Western Bulldogs? Fuck them.
I'm pretty sure you did the other week.
No, well, they won.
I didn't do it.
I did.
All right, who have you got over?
Wakefield, Trinity,
Yeah,
and Geelong Cats.
Yep. And I have not.
Oh
picked
no,
them.
no, 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 no. Actually, I want to change my AFL one.
Oh, of course you want to change it. You always want to change it.
Brumbies in the Super League. Fucking.
Which one
What
you
is it?
changing? Wakefield or
No,
Geelong?
no, Geelong. I don't want Geelong. I want to go Brumbies.
Okay. Brumbies. I'm going to get on the Suns to beat Essendon and the
don't.
Swans.
The
Swans to
Sunshine
beat the
Suns.
Giants. Yeah, I'm on the Swans to beat the Giants. So,
Swannies.
so we've got Swans, Suns, Brumbies, Wakefield, Souths, and Dogs. That's our tips this week. We're due for a payout.
Boston Red Sox. Baseball's back.
I've been looking at baseball. Don't worry.
You won't ever see me picking baseball. What are you
You
getting
love baseball.
Have you not picked yours? Or you have? I don't know what's going
No.
on. What's the Red Sox got to do with anything?
He's putting it in.
Oh, I don't know. You do what you want. I'm lost. Please don't do that. That was so loud.
It's reminding me of too many memories when he's got the butt plug in.
I can. Oh, fuck off! I can smell it through the microphone. Fuck.
Oh, Peggy. Who's that good little Peggy?
I'm getting so sick of the.
Yeah, but you don't get them all.
Have you guys got anything else for this week?
Yeah.
Seen anything interesting?
Colourful pegs?
Island pegs?
No.
Eggs for your nose?
I actually want feedback this week, and whoever does
Paper on your back.
Oh, fuck me dead. Shut up. I want feedback this week. Jump on the Facebook page or the group. Go join them if you haven't already. Like, share, subscribe. But I noticed last week I was going through all our stats on whatever it's called, Buzzsprout, where we share our podcast to, or the episodes to, and then it distributes from there. We've got, hang on, I'll bring the stats up now because it's getting better. It's going really well. So when I go into there and I go to locations and I go all, we've got 60% of listeners are from Australia, which makes sense. But we've also got an 18% following in the United States, which is a very, it's a flat out second, and then we've got other countries. Obviously, we cover NRL a lot. And I was just wondering and wanted feedback from people whether or not they'd be interested. But I was sitting there thinking that they probably don't know much about rugby league or what we're talking about or anything like that. And I was thinking about starting a sort of, what's it called? Spin-off of this one called the Incoherent Podcast Origins. If I go through by myself, because you two don't have enough time to be doing an extra podcast a week because we struggle to do this fucking one. I was going to go through and do the research and all that and do it up and do little history lessons, but I was going to just limit it to rugby league for our US listeners, but I've decided just to call it Origins because it still links back to rugby league, but I can also cover other sports, games, stuff like that.
No,
and
you
those
can't.
things. I just want feedback on whether or not it's something that people would be interested in that I can work on. It'll take a while for me to do it, but that's what I'm looking at doing. So I'm planning on the first episode being sort of the story of how rugby league started in Australia. I can do teams. I can do, sporting franchises, leagues, video game companies, whatever. So, yeah, Just give us feedback whether it's something you want to listen to, if I'm wasting my time or not. But I'll probably do it anyway. So, yeah. What do you reckon?
Yeah, you've probably got the time to do it because you do fuck all else.
Oh, I do heaps. So,
When?
hey?
When?
Oh, when I do. All right. You got anything else for this week?
No, not really.
Not really. Hoover started his new job, old job, restarted.
Yeah.
Whatever you wanted to call it.
He's not back at the abattoirs.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'd like to.
But it doesn't pay much.
It doesn't pay. Fuck all. That's why we're not there.
It's just the love. You got to be there for the love of it.
I mean, if you want to be paid in love, I'll take you on board. It's okay.
Yeah.
He's going to fuck you. All right. I'll talk to you. It's bye from me, so I'll talk to you next week. Hoover.
It's a hooroo for me.
Thank you for joining Zach Hoover and I on the Incoherent podcast. If you'd like to follow us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts from, also head over to our Facebook page and follow us there. We're also on Instagram, the Incoherent podcast. Thank you. Bye.